Hey everybody, welcome back. I wanted to let you guys know on something I did wrong, really wrong, and I did fix off camera. And that's basically chunks. There's a bit of a buffer here just because this got full, but again, it's filling up again. Anyways, basically what happened here is I had the raw tin, basically the raw anything, get smelted before and not dust. So what's happening now is this basically turns turns into the raw from the ore, and then we take the raw and we do the dust. And the reason for that is there is a slight chance, a 50% chance to get another one. So basically you can increase your output by 50% just for that, which is pretty incredible, especially since, like, if you look at raw tin and you macerate it, you get 3. And then being able to 50% that, well, that's crazy, right? So anyways, I just want to let you know I did that. You guys probably would have mentioned it probably a few episodes ago, possibly in the future about it, just because I do record a wee bit ahead of time, obviously. So this is really cool. Shift clear the network with fluid. Oh, that is so cool. Let's do that for fun. There you go. It has no water in the whole system now. That is so cool. Didn't know that was a feature. So hey, more you'll know. Can I just get into all of it? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so that's working, doing great. I got some of these guys for over here, so that's good. We can just dump these guys here. This is great fuel value. Unfortunately, there's a vanilla bug, and I want to let you know that don't make these into blocks. So don't take the time. You can if you want them, coke because you want to make torches or whatever, fine. But these have 128k fuel value. This has 655k fuel value, and that isn't changing at this time. I don't know if they can write a handler or something later on in life if they want to. Probably don't want to because that's bloat. That's not their bug. That's, I guess, vanilla. But the maximum value they can store there is, I guess, the 655,000, which actually makes kind of sense because there's a value like that. What was that? I forget. Anyways, there was some limit like that I remember hearing about a long time ago. So that's why you don't want to use those blocks. Just use the actual fuel. And as you guys know, the dust work as fuel. They even work in the drill, so I have it in the drill now as the fuel, so that's pretty cool. Though that steam drill, I wish I could, fill it up with, I don't know, denser water, something to make it last longer, or fill them through like water that's filled with these. But there are some ideas that I think they're looking into, so probably too late for me. But by the time we get to the next drill, things like that, it probably won't matter to me. But hopefully for you guys, there will be easier ways to fill up the water, especially when you're going to places where, like the Nether, where you can't, spawn a bucket of water. I've upgraded to barrels for a lot of the storage now. We had a bit before, I think, and this is my this is like the ones that we have over the full thing's full, right? So 128 stacks, I guess it was. Or no, is that 128? So I'm bad with math. Let's just look up here because I'm tired today. 128, yeah, that's the right math. Anyway, so I got 3 of those, and then 2 of these. So that's copper, tin, iron, and gold. Now, of course, gold, iron is going to always be the weaker one, just for the fact that we make into steel. We use a lot of steel. But we got steel, iron, tin, and copper there. And then what I do is I grab them over here. Now, I should probably hook this up eventually, but like we were going to redo this whole setup. So what's the point, right? Like I can sit here and, hook this all up. But, in the end, we are planning to redo it all anyways. So I don't think it's a big deal. So, we just go. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like the other ones where it's in your inventory and you click and it just takes it out anyways. You have to have it on your bar, it seems, at first. So a little bit different. So today what I would like to do is I like to look into the electric blast furnace potentially. I think we could do that. I don't think that's far-fetched. We have a good power source, and I think we could do a lot of that. So that's our task today, and we're going to do it in one of the newer rooms, I think. I could do it in here, but then it's just, firing everything down here. I got a lot of cabling in here now, as you can see. Look at all the cabling. Got extra motors here. I usually store these in here, but it doesn't really matter. So I made extra motors here. I made extra batteries here. So I basically have made some extra few things here just so that I'm not having to do it overtime. So just making my life a little easier. So basically, if we look at the electric blast furnace is made of electric blast furnace, obviously. Cupronickel coils, so that's your EBF. That gives you your oomph. And this is your later on version, so you can upgrade it. So I guess the first one can be upgraded to the Kenthal. I can't say it right, coil. So that's your MV energy you'll have to feed into it. So yeah, EBF recipes up to 128 EU. But anyway, so this one here is going to require the cupronickel. So heat-proofing case, we've already done that. So I've already made, or at least I thought I made some heat-proofing. Oh yeah, here they are. So there's 17 there. I don't have to worry about that because we've already done that together. That's the same ones that are on the bottom of our current power generation or steam turbine here. And this is going well, by the way. So like, several hours, basically, I was eating maybe a couple of stacks of the fuel. So it's doing pretty good. I would say it's pretty damn good, actually. I don't think it's as efficient as the small one, but I could be wrong. It just doesn't feel that way, but I've done so much I can't tell anymore. But it's because I'm using the coal coke now on it. It doesn't really matter. I have more than I could ever use, and I do it all by hand right now. So if I automate all that, well, it would be ridiculous. So anyway, so looking at this, we can make ourselves the cupronickel. So check to see if there's any reductions here. No reductions in any of this. So you get your cupronickel wire. So that's just your metal. So you get 2 of those for that. Which that's always the case anyways. So yeah. So plates and the cupronickel. So the cupronickel is nickel and, what is that? Nickel and copper, I think? Where do we get for that? Here you go. Nickel and copper dust. So I think I was working on, I don't even know, honestly. I think I was going to work on that, or maybe we're going to work on it. Here's some nickel here. There's a lot of nickel in here, so I feel like maybe I didn't work on it. Okay, and this I don't think we can, yeah, we can't do this, unfortunately. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I do different shifts and stuff, and like I do this wrong sometimes, and I did it right there. I realized, oh, don't shift. But I wonder if they were different in another mod, because I always do it different. Like, it's been so long I played Minecraft anyways in between, but it just, I interact with it differently. So yeah, we can't do that one. So I'm kind of wondering if that's kind of the case. Like, I'm used to something else because I just naturally hitting the wrong keys to interact with that. So my guess is I'm just used to something else that was there before. So we're gonna macerate these guys. Now, we don't have an electric macerator, and maybe we should just for fun. Now, I've extended this over time. I didn't think I needed to do a video on making a compressor or cutting machine. We've done these before, but they made my life so much easier now. Holy crap, got a lot of rods in there. Coke. Oh, I must have been making steel there. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna check these chests anyway. So there's some. I'll just put those back in the other thing there. Yeah, these are pretty clean. You know what? Let's go ahead and make ourselves a machine here. Let's make a macerator. Apparently, I actually have cooked meat somewhere. Where did it go? You know what? I think it's going to my inventory. I think it's like kind of lying to me, and it's like, yeah, so if we drop this and type in steak and then do this, let's see. It's saying there's some steak around here, apparently. Oh, yeah, right over here. Oh. Wouldn't have noticed it blended too well in this chest, but there's steak in here. Oh, yeah. I hit it accidentally. I was kind of confused, like, where's the steak? Okay, so that's a mod I'm testing out, by the way. So if we go here, it's called... I think I already told you guys this, to be fair, but... Oh, I think it's actually wrong on here. It's not the right name for this. I'm also testing structures, tools. That was in single player. I forgot that was on this client, though. Where is it at? Yeah, this is the wrong one, though. Well, maybe it's called Where Is It At? There's 2 of them, so I think he renamed it, but it's something like that. Okay, let's keep going here anyway. So we're gonna have to... Oh, yeah, so macerator. Macerator. Okay, so for a macerator here, Okay, just making sure because I do that, and I might be op right now and single player. I do some testing, and I'm like, I don't want to be a cheater. I don't. For people who don't, who might be new, I do not spawn or summon or whatever. If I lose something, that's it. Like I lose it. I think in the past, once or twice, if it was like a nasty bug, I might have done it. But just for server adminning and stuff like that, these days we pretty much say like we all lose crap, guys. Like if you lose it, you lose it. Like if a bug happens and you lose your drill, can you summon me a new one? We don't do that. I don't do that. I just make a new one. And then the reason for that is just because it's just not a fun thing to admin. You want to play, you don't want to sit there spawning things. And trust me, once you go down that path, it never ends. And other admins out there who've, been in my shoes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So these days it's like, yeah, it's a bug. Maybe we can try to get it resolved instead, but we're not going to spawn things out of thin air for you. So, oh yeah, we're doing these guys first. It's kind of funny because I thought I had a bunch of these, but let's do 32 of them. You know what? Screw it. Let's do the full stack. Okay. And then, yeah, let's see what we got here. What are you missing? That's weird. Maybe because maybe I wasn't in there. No, not enough materials. Doesn't it usually tell you which materials you're missing, though? Plates, motors, etc. Okay. So motors, plates. I think I might be missing something, but let's see. Oh, no, we're good. Let's do 16 of these. Okay. And then, oh, you know what? Oh, I made that for the cutting machine, I think. Oh, okay. So the only thing that was kind of interesting was the cutting machine because the electric cutting machine used this thing, and we're doing it again. So, hey, ta-da! So let's go ahead and macerate this thing, which this is probably in use, right? Well, too bad. It's like one of those too bad, so sad moments here. There you go. Now these take a while to do it. Now, don't forget it's gunpowder, by the way, to speed things up if you want to. Not that you really need to, but if you're patient enough. But yeah, it is the gunpowder that does increase the speed of these machines by double. It's the steam machines. I thought it was flint at one point. I don't know if I actually said, "Hey, you need flint or something." I don't think so, but I just want to let you know that is the correct machine, anyway. So, okay, so what are we looking at here? Didn't it used to like show you what you were missing? This is what I don't get. Unless something else is breaking this. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I think it's the F3H, the extra information broke it. Huh. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. And then I think I need an Invar gear for the that bit. Yeah, Invar gear. Okay. Now we just got to be patient here. Oh. Oh, you're doing the last diamond right now. Okay, so you're back to normal. So you should be in here. Excellent. And then we can go ahead and get you done. And then you done. Ta-da! Okay. I don't really care where I put this. Let's put it right here, shall we? Actually, I do kind of care. You know what? Let's put it there. I know it's a little messy, but let's do it there. Okay, so we're gonna ask you to share your power. We're gonna also ask you to. Oh, is that to go in? Oh yeah, we don't need to worry about that because we have this over here. So let's do shift right click on this side, auto output. Okay. And then all we need to do is worry about input, and that's gonna be a problem probably. Because we need to, yeah, we'll fix that. You need something decently fast. Oh, by the way, I actually have more motors. I just realized. So, like, I felt like I had more motors, and I'm pretty sure. Oh, there they are. I was gonna say I had a stack somewhere because I was like screwing around with performance of something, extraction wise, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have more. So, but there you go. So let's go ahead and do this one. Actually, do we have? Oh, we have more of the red ones, anyways. Good. So we're just gonna go like this and put this on top, and then you can just go down here and feed these in, right? So we're gonna go boom, 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 boom. Okay, so For you, yeah, so we're gonna go out for you on blacklist, and then in for you on blacklist, and there we have it. So we have the Super Duper Mesa Raider, and then yeah, and don't forget this will speed up, right? So that's kind of why I did this, was mostly for the fact that now I have a dedicated, just go up to it and do it. Obviously, like we said, later on in life, we're gonna definitely do the whole, one machine for each thing, but that's gonna take a while, right? So, but yeah, this will speed up, and yeah, it should. I think that like one item, if it's not doing different types of items, it should hold up to the speed. So, and obviously, it's just gonna get faster and faster. Not too shabby. So there it goes. And you can see, all the length here. As long as these aren't running, it's not going to cut into the power. If you go and check this, it should be perfect. Yeah. It teeter-totters near max, but it shouldn't be draining less than that, and that's perfect. So there's no loss on the cable. You can have, well, there's only 132 on here, but remember you can do up to 256 on there. So if we needed like 3 or 4 of these running, and we had like 3 or 4 of these steam turbines running, that's all you need, right? So it's beautiful. It works well, and I'm happy with it. And it's raining out. We fixed this. So I did one cheat command, actually, and we were just talking about not cheating. I made it thunderstorm a couple days ago, because what was happening is I said to Electro, I'm pretty sure I've not seen rain or thunderstorms, and he couldn't recall any either. So I decided to make it thunder, and after that, it fixed it. There was no pause. There was no 99999 whatever. It just was broken. I don't know why. Obviously we used it. We used to test out that seed, and then we made spawn and stuff with that. And so we, in the bunkers and whatnot. But I set everything to 0, but I didn't touch any of the weather stuff. I just left it as is. But I don't know. It was kind of interesting, anyways. But the good news is we got proper weather cycles back, so I'm happy about that. Okay, take that to our mixer here. Mixer is messy. Yeah, get this stuff put away somewhere else then. There you go. Oh, that should work anyways. Okay, so I think these are just, yeah, perfect. It should be fine for this by the time it gets fast enough. Okay. So that's making a Coopernickel. And then with the Coopernickel, we can go ahead and smelt those down. Now, I don't have a fancy furnace. I never made a furnace, electric furnace, I guess. Well, let's make electric furnace. I just want one of those too, to be honest. So let's do that. Furnace. There you go. Thank you. Okay. That's actually kind of funny. Please insert Coopernickel for that. Okay. Somebody thought they were hilarious here. Okay, how are you keeping up, my friend? You keeping up? I think you're fine, yeah. Okay. So we need a furnace. What the heck kind of furnaces do we have? Oh yeah, we have these guys here. It's like I feel like we have a furnace. I just don't remember them. Now, unfortunately, these run at like, are they 32 items that they burn at? Yeah, so if you put more than or less than that, like 16, then you're wasting your fuel. So we'll be patient, do that. I want to get the other thing made anyways, so let's focus on that. We can make the furnace anytime we want. I like how these sound. I hope one day, I'm guessing MI will have sound for all the machines and stuff, but it is a little, daunting a bit. It's just so quiet and a little too peaceful, if you ask me sometimes. But it just only hit version 1 or whatever recently, so like it's a young, fresh mod, and there's so much more to come, right? So there you go. Oh, okay, be a pain. Wee. There you go. I guess I can stack up on these ones. This is good for EXP too, don't forget. So once these are done, I'll definitely get another level. And I've been doing axes now because we're going to need some wood. We're going to make a train between Electro and I. And so I made an axe, and this is unbreaking silk touch. So I didn't want to, use the grindstone on it and get rid of it, just for the fact that I kind of want to keep that one. It's kind of a interesting, worthwhile, I think, one eventually. So I might be an idiot, but where did I put all my diamonds? Where's my diamonds? Oh, they're there. 1, 2, 3, and then I think we had like 3 sticks left. Yep. See, I remember these things. I probably have more somewhere else if we use T. Apparently, I only have the little small sticks. Yeah, never mind. I lied. Yeah. Yeah, axe like that. So we'll do that once this is done cooking here. You know what? We should get this started on the next part. So we're gonna make these into plates. So let's start grabbing this so we can get it started here. A little extra effort going in here prematurely, but I'm sure you guys don't have any issues with premature anything. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and compress these, right? We have a compressor here. There you go. And we might even hit that ding-a-ling here. There you go. Cool. And then what we can do over here now is spend this. I keep lapis in here now. You remember how I always had to run back and forth, and I thought it was smart just to keep a bit of unbreaking. Ah, there we go. We got efficiency, fortune. Fortune. Okay, that's interesting. We'll stack on this other one, but for me, it's more about the efficiency. Efficiency 3 means I can, chop down those blocks faster, so why not? Okay, so now that Cooper nickel is making into plates, let's see what else we're gonna need here. That's for you, not what we want here. We're okay with this for now. So yeah, the Cooper nickel. I already have a block. Yeah, there you go. So we need to do Cooper nickel wiring. Okay. Okay, that's simple. It's not magnetized or anything. That's just to get normal. That's probably what threw me off before. So we're going to take those plates and turn them into wires in our wire mill. Now, I don't have an electric wire mill, actually, so maybe that's something I want. I can't help myself. What can I say? Let's go over here for fun and wire mill. The wire mill is pretty fast, but like, look at this. Why not, right? We have all these parts, so I say, please don't tell me I clicked the. Yeah, okay. What am I missing now? Oh, the circuits. There you go. Perfect. Only downside is I think I'll just do it back here. But yeah, I was gonna say the only downside is I can't get to that part now. But what I can do. Crap. Yeah, it won't let me do that. I don't. Oh yeah, for this one you can actually use a wrench. We're fine. Derp. Anyways, yes, this should be pretty good. Obviously, you got your compressor, so these two will fight for it, but it's not a big deal. So you can do this here for your thing, and then I'll just have this up in the air. I don't know if there's a way to compress this a bit more, so you're not doing it as much. There might be, but whatever. Okay, so we're doing out, no blacklist. We're doing in with no blacklist. And then we're shift right clicking here, and we're doing auto extract over here. And then we're putting you guys over here. So that was simple. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're good here too. Awesome. So, oops. Oops. There you go. And then we're gonna put this in the compressor again. This will slow down our efficiency on this guy, but it's not a big deal. He's almost done anyway, so we'll let him finish there. And then we're going to turn these into wires. Or cables. Which, oh crap, I'm low on rubber actually. Yeah. I was going to say. I don't think we're gonna have an issue. There we go. And this is for the medium voltage. Yeah, so 1024. So 4 times the LV, which it would say right here, 256. There you go. So there you go. We got that, and we need a bunch of those now. So I don't know which blocks you're replacing. By the way, can I like undo? No. So I wonder how many I actually need for this. The other one was the heat one as well, right? So you needed exactly. Yeah, you know what? So I don't think we're going to be replacing any of these. So I need 16 of them exactly. Okay, that should be pretty safe then. Okay, and then, yeah, let's put you more over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 magnetized ones. There you go. Where are we doing that? That's in the magnetizer. There you go. I'll do that many. Oh, I forgot it's slow. Well, this is doing these plates, and then, yeah, it'll share that after a bit. Well, it's empty anyway, so it's done, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, the magnetizer are a little slow, so when you're wanting it in a 1, 2, 3 kind of capacity, not as fast. Okay, didn't I just craft 16 of these? Obviously, I didn't. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Math-wise, it does seem right there, so... Okay, so... I need to see what this block is, but you got a layer of this. Oh, I think this, and this. I think that's how it's built, but... Okay, so this was, yeah, this was in one chunk room here, and then you got this stuff. I don't know where I want to put this, to be fair. I kind of almost want to put it on its own somewhere. It doesn't need to be nearby, but, Then again, I have all this stuff here, so... Maybe I'll build it here for fun. Screw it. So I think... My guess it's like this. And then you have this one in the middle. 2 layers, I guess, probably. Yeah, it's probably going to be 2 layers of this. And then, oh, is that why there's 8? Is it keep a hole? Because it's still like one of those, right? So that makes sense, yeah. That makes kind of sense how that works. Okay, and then, yeah, we're waiting on you. You should be pretty good now. Where are you going anyways? I guess I put them... Oh, here you go. Wait, did you freeze that? Oh, no, you're still going. What? Wait, what? I guess because it's so slow to start with, it also takes longer to overclock. That's interesting. Okay, so, yeah, we got that. We got to make another one of these guys, unfortunately, but we got tons of these guys yet. And then we got tons of batteries. And I feel like I might be missing something anyways. No, we're not. Okay, let's go make 8 of these. Screw it. That way we're not making more for a while. Okay, and then we just need the blast furnace here. Smooth stone 3 again. Do we have a regular furnace? I'm just trying to be lazy here. I feel like... Oh, yeah, here we go. So smooth stone 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and smooth stone 3. There's some in... Okay, 1, 2, 3. There you go. That should be good. Okay, so... Oops. Backspace, by the way, is what I do to get back like that, if you're wondering. There you go. Oh, there you go. So we get a little achievement for that. So, yeah, let's go and try this out, shall we? Oh, yeah, I guess you just use picks. Oh, that's going to be on the bottom layer. Actually, it would look better. Plus, oh, actually, it is different than that, then. This might not be set up the way I thought it is, but let's see here. Oh, no, I think this is right. Shape is invalid. Okay, never mind. This shape is invalid. What is invalid on it? What is that? Oh, it wants a top. Oh, yeah, because I did remove this thing. So it is sealed unit. Derp. And yeah, we removed the top. So there you go. Haha, we got it. Okay. So now I just need to make all my hatches again. So let me go do that, and we'll be back. I just realized we're gonna need an LV machine for the first time for this for the input hatch, but I have most of the materials here anyway, so I don't think that's an issue. So if we do input hatch, right? This is for power. Make sure it's input. Yeah, there you go. And then for item hatches, we've done this. So this is out, and then this is in. So there you go. Yeah. Oops, I think I just flipped those. Input and output. Okay, yeah, there you go. So, I usually do, here's input. At least when they're on their own, I do this. Not always, but there you go. And then you have your power hatch. So we just have to run like probably steam up to here. Everything's pretty efficient, so you could run just cabling if you wanted to. It doesn't really matter. But let's see here. So we're gonna have to figure this out. Okay, so now I realize there's gonna be an issue with this. So this is great. We can do a lot of things with this, obviously. So you can use this to make stainless steel. 32 EU. I don't. Is that something I can make then? I guess maybe. Aluminium is the thing I think you're gonna need a lot though, and aluminium is gonna be made from. Yeah, so we don't have what's needed for this. So you could do bauxite dust. It gives you aluminium, titanium. Okay, so that's not bad. So we're gonna need electrolyzer for sure, probably. And you can get it from emerald dust. I don't think that would be worth it, not early game, anyways. And then the other one we can get here is what is this? Ruby dust, and that's from redstone. So you got a centrifuge redstone, and then on top, and you only get one ruby dust for that. And then you have to take 6 of the ruby dust, so 60 of the redstone dust just to get 2 aluminium. You get chrome for that too, so it's going to be worth it, but I would say the easiest one here right now would probably be just the bauxite, honestly. Yeah, so bauxite, 4 aluminium, get the titanium, and there you go. You get aluminium, and this is like what's going to be needed for the basic of stuff, so that's pretty cool. And then we're going to automate a lot of stuff, but we do have a lot of redstone too, so I might do, both of them. So let's see here. So let's get rid of you. I guess we have all you guys now, right? So let's go back here for a second. Let's go to the dusts here. So let's also grab a centrifuge if we can. We might not be able to do these yet. A large motor. Yeah, electronic circuit. Oh. So we can't we can only do the electrolyzer rate. Oh wait, the electrolyzer is also aluminium. And this is aluminium. So there must be another way to produce the aluminium dust. Dun 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 dun. We can't make the electrolyzer. Can't make the packer. So what about the tiny ones? That's probably where it's coming from somewhere, maybe. No? Interesting. Let me see what I can figure out here, because this is going to make things interesting if we can't make this. Huh. There you go. Put bauxite dust in an electric blast furnace and you'll get aluminium nuggets. I did not pay attention to that recipe. There it is, right there. So it's a pretty expensive early game recipe, but that's how you do it. So bauxite dust. So let's look at our bauxite dust. We have some. And actually, I think we have the ores, right? Yeah, there's the ore. So let's see what happens. In a macerator, you get 3. In a macerator, you get more. Can we smelt them accidentally? No. So you just have to throw them in the macerator multiple times. So I guess the good news is we do have that fancy... Oh, there's even more here. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and just clean up my inventory here. I was a little worried there, but we do have more bauxite as well. So I'll probably convert this all into the dust because you definitely want it, but I'm not going to probably put it all into the blast furnace because that's probably not what you want to do, honestly. So we'll get started with this amount anyways, and then we'll see how that goes. I think that's the output. There you go. I don't think there's any difference between this one and this one, is there? No. So anyway, so we'll get 3 out of those, and then we'll get, yeah, so that's not too bad. We'll get a decent amount out of all that. So I'll run all this, and then I'll feed it back through, and then, yeah, we'll feed it into here, and I'll get some of the power stuff here. I'll make another little turbine for it, and then we'll come back. She's powered up. Okay, I just wanted to make sure she's powering up. So yeah, that should be good. So let's go ahead and clean up my inventory again here. There we go. And yeah, so I have it done here. Okay, there it goes. I guess because it has a big buffer, so it takes a little extra to get in there. Cool. Hopefully the steam pipes haven't been like emptying out or anything. I think they're fine though, yeah. Okay, so now what we need to do is you're done, huh? So we're gonna refeed all this back into here. And this time it'll create the dust, and we don't need too much, so we'll let it go here for a couple. Oh, there you go. It's already getting tons in here. So you can see when it jumps 6, 8, you know, there you go. It's like that's the effect of getting an extra one. So 50% chance, huge amount. So, and then yeah, input hatch. Here you go. So this should work. There you have it. Recipe paste, and then current recipe current. So you could put the more expensive, I guess the MV stuff in there. I'm not gonna bother, but that you have that possibility. I don't know if it'll speed it up. But there you go. We have our first aluminium horrifying little nugget here. And then what we're going to do is take 9 of those and then turn them into a singular bopper there. Which then what we can do is make the plates and everything else for the other machines. So I guess that'll be another episode. I didn't realize it was the complexity on that. So I'm excited by that because of it. But at the same time, it's a little bit more on that. I wasn't even thinking about processing, to be fair, which I should have been because we're going to have to do it anyways. But in the end, yeah, it took a little bit more than I thought. So this requires, so yeah, this is the thing. This requires an electronic circuit. So does this. So these both require the next electronic circuit. So a little electrum is easy. Dope silicon plate, that I do not. Chemical reactor, antimony. That is a whole different story for that one. So silicon. No, it's got to be made from something else here. EBF, there it is. Quartz and carbon dust. Or you can do, so we have coke coal. So yeah, quartz dust and coke dust for that. So okay. So there you go. Look at that. Let's join those together so we have our first ingot at least and be like, yay. Ta-da. I'm actually surprised I guess there's no advancements for this kind of stuff here. Always feels good to get that. I guess not. Aluminium was a big advancement on GTNH, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, so you got the crafty power of the silicon. So yeah, it's talking about that literally. So I don't know. So you got advanced machines showing you the circuits, but what about the advanced circuits? Better multi-block, so electric quarry. That's going to be using advanced stuff. So this is all in the electric gauge, so I guess it doesn't show you that, but it's not hard because it's a silicon, right? So it's not like that's an issue or anything like that. I'm just interested if it does talk about it. I don't think so, no. It seems like it's getting lighter and lighter, which is not a big deal, but yeah, it does seem to be going the lighter route now, so... So instead, we should be using this towards the circuits, I guess, since you're going to need them anyways. The circuits here will require you to make, oh wow, so 3, yeah, that's a bit expensive, Electrum, right? So I'm going to have to run quite a bit of that through then. Yeah, so like we said, we need both of these, either or, right? And they both require electronic circuits, and then these guys require even more for that. So let's just say, let's go with this guy here, large pump, aluminium rotors. Ouch. Large electric motor as well in there. So yeah, large pump. So no matter what, basically aluminium is our soft spot right now. So this is where like the electric quarry probably is going to play an effect too eventually here. Yeah, basically we're going to need a lot of aluminium, to be fair. So a lot more than I was expecting. So, okay, so basically we're going to have to feed these in and just get a lot of them. It's going to be a little expensive, but I'll see if I can find anything else off camera for that, obviously, just to double check, make sure I'm not derping up. And then let's go ahead while we're here. And we wanted to check out the other thing there. So what was it? Oh crap! I wish I paid attention more there, huh? Not you. Actually, it's probably you too, right? Oh yeah, here. There's a P version. Oh, aluminium dust. Oh, you're just jerks now. Anyway, silicon plate. Yeah, here they are. So, dust wise, here you go. So we need. Oh yeah, it was just quartz. Okay, so nether quartz. Blah blah blah. Okay, so, we're gonna take this and then macerate this down. It's probably almost done now. Oh, not quite because we ran out of room. Okay. There we have it. I want to get this stuff in here. But yeah, this is basically just hooked directly onto it, so that worked out well. It has energy issues, so apparently this requires more than one. I mean, it finished off anyways, but I'm a little surprised by that. Oh, no, but we had it on its own Steam. Yeah, so these are saying 32, but obviously it can go higher than 32, I guess. Was it overclocking on it? Maybe it was overclocking without me realizing, actually. That could have been the case, to be fair. There you go. There it is, doing this stuff. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna put those in there. Might as well get them done. Oh, yeah, not that. Ah, the efficiency is going up. Okay. Yeah, recipe current. So I don't know if this block, if the energy block is a max of 32 or not. So I might try getting a couple steam turbines and then, feeding them in, see if it speeds it off. I'll do that off camera and then let you know. But that is definitely doing it different than I expected. So, and then, yeah, we got this guy here. So we'll try this out here. Make sure everything's good. So we got you guys. There you go. Yeah, that's going through. Cool. There you go. So there's our silicon coming through. Okay. Anything cool I can do with this? The only downside that, like, it's not a big deal. Like, it's just like there's hardly any mods, right, for Fabric right now for 118, and this one isn't like very bloated. It doesn't have like a million things. So like, it's like when you're used to like, oh, I just unlocked aluminum, and then you look, oh, look at what all the uses for the nuggets. They're not nuggets. The ingots are for, and it's like, right, there is none. But yeah, there you go. We have silicon dust. And then basically we can use that for silicon batteries. And then we can make it into the ingots, obviously, with just regular furnace at that point. Later on with the EBF, with the Canthult here, so these guys here, you can go ahead and make yourselves the microcrystalline silicon ones, which yeah, they give you all the special stuff for the next memory management stuff here, it looks like, and random access, yeah, processing it way later up stuff, but obviously, it's getting up into that area, so that's pretty cool. Okay, my friends. So I think we'll leave it there. We got exactly what we wanted, and we got aluminium and silicon out of it as well. And then what we'll do is, yeah, I'll figure out what I'm going to do on the next attack plan here. I don't know if I'm going to process all this or what, so I'm going to have to like look through the recipes, make sure I'm not missing out, and then go from there. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.